Hi, Andrew Mutevika, good day here. Most of us have this pressing question. How do I become better at sales? Most especially closing. I have come up with 7 fundamental steps that will help us turn into sales gurus. These go as follows. 1. Be honest and authentic. Much as most people don't believe in this step, simply because they believe customers need to be told what they want to hear. In other words, lie to the customer. Well, that is true for most people who don't believe in long-term customer loyalty. But when you think long-term, once you sell to this customer and you've told them a lie, trust me, they will buy, yes. But ask yourself, will these customers return? Will they be in position to recommend a new customer to you? Back in the day when I was working for a solar company in Kololo, Uganda, there is this one client that I was honest to. He believed me and he believed in me and gave me his trust and bought 150 pieces. So he did this every 3 months. Whereas my colleagues used to close, let's say 30 sales a month, I used to close 150 sales in 3 months. Meaning, I simply needed to wait for that customer to make a deposit. And I would have broken even. So, what do I mean by this? Create a bond with your customer. Don't lie to your customer so that they are able to come back and buy from you time and again. Number 2, find your own style. In simple terms, be you. One style may have helped Andrew close a certain sale. It may not necessarily help you. One person may be great at people, the other may not be great at people. One person may choose to use online measures, let's say sell through LinkedIn, Twitter, X nowadays, Facebook. And they're great at it and they close sales day in, day out. Whereas one other person may be great at people, one-on-one, and they still close sales day in, day out. So you need to find or deep into what you're great at. Use that. Don't try to copy what the other person has done. Yes, you may borrow a leaf, but be you. Trust me, customers or clients will believe you better when you're who you are. Believe in the product. So before you hit that market to try and sketch for that one sale, ask yourself this one question. Do I believe in this product? Would I be able to buy this product if I was being sold it to? Does this product really satisfy my needs? Will it be able to satisfy my customers' needs? And once that answer is yes, then you can proceed. So in simple terms, don't overpromise. Don't promise things that the product cannot satisfy. Because once you do that and they don't satisfy the customer's needs, they will not return. So make promises that are attainable and believe in the product as well. That you can be able to use the same product if you are the customer. 4, train your people to think sell. What do I mean by this? Some salespeople would be like, oh, I'm only an agent, I don't have a team. So how will I train my people to think sell? Trust me, the best people to sell with you are your close environment. These are your brothers, your sisters, your workmates, your mother, your father. If you tell these people about your product in a manner that excites them, trust me, they will sell for you. They will tell people about your product, which implies they have become your direct sales agent. You'll be making sales day in and out through recommendations from them. So train them, tell them about your product. So it's very absurd that most of your family members don't know what you do, don't know what you sell. So how can you try to sell to a stranger, yet your close relative does not know what you sell? So first sell to your close relatives, let them believe in the product, Let them to try to sell on your behalf. Trust me, you record better numbers. Number 5.
Yes.
Sell the results. So when you go to meet that customer, tell them about the outcome of using your product. Don't sell the product to them. Tell them about the feeling. So when you tell them about the feeling of using the product, you will earn that emotional sale because they easily relate the results to their needs and how they're going to be satisfied. Once you get to that, trust me, your sales will go up. 6. Leverage on your past wins. Customers need to know that your products have worked before for similar clients with similar needs. In other words, they've been able to satisfy their similar needs. Back in the day when I was working for an advertising company in Uganda, we used to close clients simply because they got to hear about the clients that we already had. So when you enter someone's office and you'll be like, "Hello, my name is Andre, I work for Sinat Advertising, and these are some of the clients we've worked for. Worked for MTN, Aloysia, your CEA." So that gets them interested. If a company like MTN has trusted you before, meaning your work is good, meaning your product is good. So leverage on those past wins so that you can close more clients. 7. The sales manual. I for one believe this is the most important or the most ideal steps of all the 7. It is simply the route plan, the traditional route plan that we need to follow when trying to make that sale. Most of us make this mistake. We tend to storm the market and be like, "Hello, my name is Matthias, this is my product." That is wrong. That is a simple guideline that we need to follow. 1. Identify your customer and their needs. This is most times called prospecting. So you need to relate your product with the needs of the customer. You need to be able to satisfy their needs. Once that is answered, then go to 2. Understand the customer and let the customer also understand you. In other words, create a relationship with the customer. Once you have a relationship with the customer, trust me, they'll buy anything from you simply because they trust you and they believe in your product. 3. Tell them about your product. Tell them how your product will satisfy their needs. So, because they already know who you are and they trust you, and you already know at the back of your mind that your product best suits their interests, your sale is closed. So, ladies and gentlemen, from this, if you follow this fundamental process as you build your pitch brick by brick, trust me, you'll become the best version of you.